If you're in science or just interested in it, like me, massive breakthrough for the future of science. We're going to break that down for you right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Guide, where we dig deep into the most transformative AI breakthroughs happening right now and also tie it into your career. See my last video. Today we're exploring something huge, Microsoft's leap into AI for science. This is not just apps and productivity, it's real breakthroughs in materials, biology, and physics. We'll cover what they just did, how it works under the hood, why it actually matters for science, and for AI in general. Stay tuned. So what did Microsoft just do? Microsoft researches AI for science. Initiative has unveiled models like MatterGen and MatterSim that generate new materials based on prompts rather than traditional brute force testing. So this is a game changer for material science in terms of rapidity. They also published a paper showing generative AI models accelerating radiology and medical imaging analyses, showing AI can learn the language of nature, meaning molecules, crystals, and proteins, not just human text. They label this shift the fifth paradigm of science. AI-driven simulation plus generation plus discovery, vastly faster than classic computational methods. Microsoft's public write-ups emphasize the tools are built on Azure, part of a broad ecosystem connecting AI, quantum, materials, and science. So how does this work? At the core, generative AI models trained on scientific data, molecular structures, crystal lattices, thermodynamic properties. These models can propose new candidate materials when given target properties, like high conductivity, low weight, etc. Then, tools like MatterSim simulate the proposed material's behavior under temperature, pressure, and other real-world conditions. So the AI loop includes generation plus simulation. Because this system shrinks the search space from millions of candidate materials to hundreds of promising ones, the time cost drops dramatically. This is an efficiency game changer and will exponentially transform these branches of science, materials, physics, and biology. Microsoft says materials were synthesized and matched about 20% within target properties. On the infrastructure side, these efforts require massive compute, high accuracy physics modeling, hybrid AI plus HPC plus quantum stacks. So they're blending AI, supercompute, and quantum. Microsoft's AI for Science Lab emphasizes interdisciplinary teams bridging machine learning, physics, chemistry, and biology. And this is the future, interdisciplinary teams. So why does this matter for science and AI? In science, new materials drive everything: electronics, energy storage, renewable tech, computing. If you design rather than discover by trial and error, the implications are massive. For medicine, the logic extends from materials to biology, modeling proteins, biomolecular dynamics, and drug discovery faster than ever. Microsoft named health, materials, and climate as 5 key ways AI can help science now. For AI, this is much more than ChatGPT write a poem. It's AI interacting with nature's code, molecules, crystals, and genomes that signals a new frontier where AI understands physical reality, not just language. Strategically, this kind of capability gives Microsoft and anyone who deploys it a seat at the table for the next industrial revolution. That's how big this is. The companies or countries that master AI for science will define sectors like energy, biotech, materials, and climate. And the pace is accelerating. Microsoft says these tools are already outperforming expectations and beginning to displace traditional compute-intensive workflows. So what are the key challenges and what's next? Challenges remain. AI-generated proposals still need real-world synthesis, validation, and must meet safety and regulation. Generative models can show promise, but industry adoption takes discipline, cost, and oversight. Data and domain bias. Training on high-quality scientific data sets is tougher than social media text. For physics and chemistry domain knowledge, reproducibility matters. For infrastructure and access, these breakthroughs demand huge compute and specialized expertise. Democratizing them will take time. That means for them to be broadly adopted. So what's next? Expect partnership projects where AI for science gets embedded into labs, edge computing, and industries. Microsoft is already rolling out tools beyond the lab. For you as a viewer, this means the job landscape in science, data, and engineering will shift. Skills like scientific machine learning, computational modeling, interdisciplinary teamwork become high value. AI isn't just creating apps, it's rewriting fields. And by the way, I was at a networking event last night from where I went to college, and I met these two guys who are doing disease and drug discovery, and both of them had to learn machine learning, both of them, and they were scientists. So this is the future. It's the way it's going. It's what it's going to be if you're going into science. So let's wrap this up. To sum it up, Microsoft's breakthroughs aren't limited to flashy features. They're foundational. They're helping AI speak the language of nature. This has profound implications for the future, especially in medicine. If you care about the future of science, industry, and jobs, this is one of the most important stories you haven't heard yet. Drop a comment below. What frontier would you like to see AI break into next? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos for more deep dives into the future of AI and impact on your career. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.